Alright, sorry about the audio being a little bit low in that first video. Hopefully it's better now. Hopefully it's not too loud now, but we'll see. Yeah. Book of Fables, first of all. We want to... let's see. See, did we already read about these? Clever Hans. Okay, we read about those last time. It's all these after episode 3. It seems like we missed one somehow, though, huh? I guess that's how it works anyway. I don't know. Huh, it actually seems like we missed one from each chapter. I wonder why that is. I wonder if there's a different path you take or whatever. But anyway, let's see. We got Vivian, Georgie's girl. Much of Vivian's past is unknown, since she prefers not to talk about her life back in the homelands. She wanted to start afresh in Fabletown, but she finds herself working for Georgie at the pudding and pie. It's not a terrible life, but Georgie took a liking to Vivian, so he doesn't make her take jobs at the open arms. Instead, she plays hostess and helps Georgie ensure complete customer satisfaction. Dr. Swinehart is resident Fabletown physician, so skilled in the art of instrumental surgery that he can safely operate on himself. He served as an army medic for many years, sometimes using his talents to impress the locals. He currently runs the special research section of the Knights of Malta Hospital, so named to discourage people from investigating what is actually a reserved Fables-focused health facility. Then Obamacare had to come along and screw the whole thing up. Yeah. Alright. I can't rub this anymore, darn. What about you, Buffkin? Talk to Buffkin.
Hi, Mr. Bigby. I can still help you catch Crane, you know.
Oh, yeah?
Yes. I saw him jump on the telephone before he left. He called up somebody. He said he needed to see his witch, or that he would need to get to the witch for that. Whoever that is.
His witch?
Yes, it sounded like the one he got his snow glamours from.
Gotta give me some of those glamours. Yeah. Alright. Why didn't you stop?
You didn't see anything else, did you?
No, not especially.
Look, the whole mirror thing, it's not your fault, alright?
You mean it?
Yeah.
What could a flying monkey really do?
Why didn't you try and stop him?
What do you want me to do? Yank on his hair? I'm only 3 feet tall. There are limits here.
Okay.
I'll just see if I can do anything about this.
You do that.
You do that. Alright, what are we doing? What happened to those cards? You remember we saw cards before? Guess you probably can't do it this. I don't know, maybe you don't do this episode, or maybe it's something else. I don't know. Let's see. Gotta walk all the way around just to view this? Really? Oh, it's stuff. Alright, first of all, what is this? It's a key.
What is it?
It's the key to his room at the open arms.
You still haven't told me what was in there. I want to know. I need to know.
Crane's fantasy.
Crane was, paying Lily to live out a fantasy of him and you together. Forgive me if I spare you the details.
But we already showed her the freaking picture.
I keep thinking back. I keep replaying moments in my head. Interactions with him when he'd catch me in the elevator or bump into me outside. There's only so much you can repress, you know?
Okay.
Don't worry, Snow. We'll get him.
Come on, let's keep looking.
I'm sure there's several dozen other guys who are perving out to you too, Snow. No, don't think too much of it. Ichabod Crane, are there any updates on the extra funding I requested? As I explained in the last letter, the conditions here could do with some improvement. I'm seeing some unrest from the residents, and I have to admit I can see why. The farm should not be a punishment. I'm sure you're busy, but I think this should be made a priority. Waylon Smith. Alright. Not this one. Dear Mr. Ichabod Crane, I am writing to ask again that you please send someone to fix the air conditioning in our unit. It's burning up the apartment. Pinocchio says his skin is splintering. I don't know what that means, but I assume it's something gross, and I'd really like it if you fix the air like we asked you 3 months ago. At the very least, provide us a fan in the meantime. Sincerely, Boy Blue. What's this last one? This last one's gotta be something, come on. Mr. Crane, you said you'd pay to have the plaster redone in my building after the last incident in 204. It's falling off the fucking walls. Please fix it. I can't rent out that room as it is, and I've already been waiting for days. Not to mention you already promised me you'd send someone to fix the big crack in the glass on the front door. Well, guess what? It's worse now. Get your shit together, Mr. Toad. Alright.
Did Crane ever do any work?
Only when Cole was around.
Who was Cole? Is that King Cole, I guess? What is this? What is this? Crane's fan fictions.
There's a page here that was torn out.
Oh, yeah? Buffkin, do you know what was here?
It's a ring, at least. Every magical item not retained in the armory is assigned to someone in Fabletown. It must be this witch he is going to see.
Wait, what witch?
Buffkin overheard Crane set up a meeting with a witch.
Well, yes, it sounded like the one he got
Bette
his,
Midler.
you.
I gotta go
glamours
find Bette
from.
Midler.
It must be about this ring.
Why not mention this before?
No one asked me.
Buffkin!
And I'm hungover. I'm sorry.
Hungover.
He set the meeting at 2 a.m.
Ah, you drunk
Good night.
monkey.
What's going on? Is the mirror fixed yet?
Bluebeard,
Whoa, Lee,
this
you're
isn't
back.
The time.
Is the mirror fixed or isn't it? You
I
called me to...
called just to see if you knew where Crane could be, and that was it, okay? And I'm sorry I said anything more than that.
Well, you did, and I know. The cat's out of the bag. So, can we find the dull pervert or not?
I tried
This
to,
isn't
but...
your concern.
I don't know why Snow told you anything.
He and Crane talk all the time, okay? He was a resource, albeit one that turned out to be useless.
We hardly talk all the time. Besides, why spend time on such gutter snipe?
What the heck's a gutter
This
snipe?
just isn't the time. He took a piece of the mirror, so we can't use it.
The only thing we know is that Crane's going to see a witch at 2 o'clock.
AM or PM?
A.M.
Listen, Bluebeard, you're not a part of this.
I don't think you're in any position to turn away help.
What do you know about Crane anyway?
That he has the stones to kill prostitutes like any common sex-frightened serial killer and not face a real challenge.
Look, we know that Crane is going to see a witch, and it's to acquire a magic ring.
What's the ring?
We don't know what it does or who it's assigned to since Crane tore its page out of the book.
This farce was your ridiculous idea for a plan. I mean, who put you in charge in the first place?
Why is he
Fixing the mirror
so?
was the most
Why is he so
logical
outraged?
thing.
Secretary, he's the sheriff, and none of you were chosen to run this office. Who elected you to make these decisions?
Nobody, but that
Who
doesn't...
elected her to spend my money?
Well, I've been doing that unofficially for years now.
Unofficially is not officially.
I'm heading up the investigation, okay, Bluebeard? That makes this a moot point.
And somebody needs to run the business office while he does so.
Well then, excuse me for having the Commonwealth in mind.
All right, let's just look on the bright side. We know Crane is going to see the witch that's been supplying him black market glamours.
Thanks to me.
And that he'll be there at 2. So that gives us A few short hours to find out who it is and where they live and get them all at once.
And a few shorter hours, the more you babble about it.
We haven't been the ones babbling.
Yeah. Just point in the direction you want me to check first.
Since Lily used the glamours, she'd have known who the witch was. And I don't think Holly's burned her things yet. It would probably have the address or a phone number or something.
And Bigby is free to go there if he likes. But I think the question you should be asking is just what do the two Tweedles know about this?
It doesn't matter what they know. After tonight, they'd never go to their office.
They're not smart enough to try and go anywhere else.
The Trip Trap is the better option to track the witch down. That has to be our focus.
Look, chances are I'll have to swing by both anyway.
No, chances are you won't have time.
Goodness.
I don't really care what you two do. I'm going to his apartment.
What? You can't just go up there.
And why the hell not?
We already looked for the key, remember? I don't know where it is.
Then I'll pick the blasted lock. I've wasted enough time waiting for the mirror to find him. I won't waste any more.
You
Why is
just
he
can't
why-
go up there alone,
Why is
alright?
he so
I've no
eager to
interest
find
in
him?
nicking his drapes, my dear, if that's what concerns you.
What concerns me
Nicking
is
his
you traipsing
drapes.
through possible evidence.
Oh, now it's evidence. Before you had no interest, and now it's a crime scene.
Fine, I don't care. Just go ahead.
We can't just let Bluebeard run amok in Crane's place.
Ha!
He's after something. I just don't know what it is. We have to find the witch, Bluebeard, since that's where he's going.
Or the sniveling weasel chickened out. Never went anywhere. And is upstairs right now in his pitiful penthouse, crafting a fort out of couch cushions. Look, this is how a smart person would do it. So this is how we're going to do it. Wherever you go, I'll go to the other.
I don't like you going anywhere
Huh.
unsupervised. He's up to something. I don't know what it is. But
He's
we don't
definitely
have
up
the
to
time to
something.
really worry about it now. Where are you gonna go, Bigby?
Gotta make a choice now, huh? Oh boy. Find the witch. Huh.
So you leave Crane alone, and we'll leave you alone.
I'd love to join you, but there's some business I need to attend to.
No, I'm better off dealing with things alone. I don't need sympathy and I don't need charity.
So, let's see. Crane's apartment, Dee's office, Holly's bar. I'm gonna say Crane's apartment.
Green's place is right here. I should check that out first.
Perfect. And I'll go to those two imbeciles' office.
Crane's penthouse number
That
is
sounds good.
1903. Let me know what you find. I hope you know what you're doing.
We really shouldn't be leaving Snow alone. She should come with us. Anyway, the big twist is going to be that Lee faked his death in The Walking Dead, and he's now glamored up as a white man. That's a big twist. Why did he do this? This is the question. Why did you abandon Clem? Alright, here we are. Who knows what twisted shit we're going to find in here. Room 901, 1902. What is this? What's going on in here?
Why's the door open?
What is this one? Let me examine these doors first.
This is Briar Rose's place.
Briar Rose. New
You
Gingrich.
said Crane lives in 1903.
Oh, Thrushbeard, right. Great. This is not a good sign.
Anyone in there? Crane?
Robots creating the Woodland Building. 12:05 a.m. 1 hour and 55 minutes left. What is that? Oh, till he's supposed to be at the meeting. Man, what kind of an egotistical maniac has his own
There's
bust
gotta
in
be
his house?
Something about his witch here.
Seriously. Who has a bust of themselves? teacher pouch? What does that mean?
This hasn't been used in years.
Is this a diary? Merry Christmas, Crane. Thanks for all the help this year.
God, he used to teach in the old days.
Oh, great. Probably molested his students, too.
There's a message.
Oh boy, what's this gonna be?
Crane. Look, the crooked man isn't happy, compadre, and as much as I like making house calls, I have better ways to use my time. So, if you can go ahead and pay him by Friday, that would be great.
Huh, he owes the
Everybody can
crooked
stay up
man?
late. In the meantime, leave the light on, pal. See ya.
So maybe he owed money to someone. Huh. So we got a new Book of Fables entry, huh? Let's check with that out real quick. What is this? Headless Horseman, thought to be a spirit of a particularly fearsome, especially macabre German military contractor. The Headless Horseman lost his head from cannon fire during the Revolutionary War, most famous for hounding Ichabod Crane one night in the woods of Sleepy Hollow. It is rumored that this phantom is only the most recent incarnation of a primordial demon, whose previous forms include a middle-aged chieftain who brandished a whip made from a human bone, and a Scottish lord who was decapitated in a fight over shares of land. Huh. Interesting backstory. What is this?
My dearest Snow, I know you must be aware of my feelings towards you. Watching you work, if I'm unable to control myself, it's because I love you.
Jesus. Delusional perv.
Crooked man. This is all I could get. I'm afraid Snow will start to notice. I'll have the rest for you next week. Ichabod Crane. What's going on here?
Yeah, I'm confiscating that money, son. Give me that evidence. There's a key, too. Is this the key to Snow's heart?
Might be useful.
Alright.
Same brand we found in the open arms.
He likes his wine.
Math, science, history. If I had to guess, this shit didn't work.
Said something like the joy of love ship? What does this say? I don't even know. What the hell? Man, this guy's got paintings of himself, busts of himself. Seriously, dude. Seriously? Oh boy. I guess there's nothing else. That must be it. It looks like that would be it. Oh, let's go take a look at his ugly mug.
Really?
Same reaction as me. I am Bigby. How the hell did we get out of here? Oh, there's another room here. Let's see. I guess there's a key. This key must go to this room. Let's see. What the? Grab him.
Jack.
Jack.
Wow. It is just unbelievable running into you here. I mean, of all the places. This weather, right? A little damp, I guess. But, some people like that sort of thing. I've always wondered...
Explain yourself. Now.
Okay. I know what it looks like, but before you go jumping to conclusions, Crane pays me to water his plants when he's gone.
Oh, yeah,
It's a
that's
stipend.
sure.
But you know I need the work. I wouldn't do it for free, right? You know me. So, anyways, now that I'm done...
I don't see any plants. Hey!
Get him. Get this guy.
You got me. Just take it easy. Don't make a big deal out of this.
That's it. Punch him.
This is really fucking
Oh, great.
necessary.
I hurt my arm.
Start talking, Jack.
Okay. I heard Crane was leaving town. I figured he owed us little people a parting gift. Or just me a parting gift.
You heard?
I have my sources, okay? You see how he lives. He doesn't need any of this shit. A little Robin Hooding never hurt anyone, right?
Have you heard anything about a witch in connection with Crane? Maybe something about a ring.
What are you getting at? What else do you want me to say? I got bills to pay. Not like Crane's gonna use any of this stuff, so don't, hit me again.
Did somebody send you? And tell the truth.
No, it's just me. Just take
I
it
don't
easy.
know about this. I don't know. Probably
No,
better I didn't hit
this
him.
Tortured, lonely
Hurting
pig
my
living
arm.
It's gonna get old eventually. Don't you get tired of it? I mean, what are you even doing here? Are you just wandering around Crane's apartment? I mean, what's the point?
I'm investigating.
Sure. Well, looks like you've got it covered. Anyway, it was really nice catching up with you. I mean that. Bigby, I believe you're, blocking the doorway there. If I could just, squeeze through. You know, on second thought, it's actually funny I ran into you like this. I think I can help you out.
Go on. I'm listening.
You're looking for Crane's witch, right? Look, I'm not stupid.
Why didn't he
Bigby
say this
Wolf
before?
comes
What?
in here asking about witches in Crane's apartment. I'm not a mathemagician, but I know 2 plus 2 is 5,
Mathemagician.
right? I can tell you who she is. If you're interested. Information comes at a price, though. But I'm sure you already knew that.
All right. Tell me.
Let's make ourselves a deal. I tell you about Crane's witch, and you forget you saw me here. One hand washes the other sort of thing. Wipe the whole incident under the rug. Come on, what do you say?
This is not a negotiation, Jack.
This isn't a fucking boxing match either. How about this? I'll tell you what I know. Then you can reconsider my offer. Her name is Auntie Greenleaf. Crane's been trying to keep it under wraps for years. I'm not sure what he's using her for, but if he's not going to the 13th floor, it's gotta be something illegal.
Where can I find her?
Well, you see, the thing is, I don't know where you'd find her, exactly.
You gotta be fucking kidding me.
But even a name is a good start, right? I mean, that's more than what you came in with.
Right.
I'll keep my eyes open for you. If I find anything else you might be interested in, I'll be sure to let you know. Well, I think you've got plenty to keep you busy. So, I'll, it was just lovely.
What has he got in that bag? What has he got in that
Hold on a
bag?
second.
Oh, come on.
It's Crane's hentai collection. What is this?
The white deer.
Do you always talk to yourself like that? The witch uses the white deer on everything. It's her symbol or trademark, I guess. Figured I could sell these at the Lucky Pawn.
The Lucky Pawn?
It's one of the crooked man's places. I work there sometimes, when I need some stability. It's a pawn shop. Get it?
Yeah. You find any more of these?
No.
You wanna try that again?
Yep.
It?
Bigby,
Oh, what, snow's here now?
are you still here?
We're in here, Snow.
We? Who else is... What's he doing here?
Evening, Miss White.
Good evening. What's going on?
Our friend Jack was caught stealing,
Oh, come on.
Is that right?
but he did have some information about Crane's witch.
Oh, what did you find out?
Her name is Greenleaf,
Auntie Greenleaf.
but he doesn't know where we can find her.
Great. Crane's meeting her at 2 a.m.
Alright.
Snow, I found a note with some money attached. Crane has been embezzling from Fabletown.
Of course, because why half-ass being a complete sleazeball? Do you think this is tied to the murders? I mean, I guess it doesn't matter yet. We still have to find him.
Right now, I honestly don't care. I just want to get the fucking guy.
Crane's meeting Greenleaf at 2 a.m. And we have no idea where she is. We're going to cut it close as it is. We have to figure out where he's meeting her.
I'll figure it out.
You should try Holly's. She still has all of Lily's things.
If she hasn't burned it already.
There's still Tweedledee's place. We know they're involved. And we know that's where Bluebeard went. Where do you want to go? We don't have much time.
We gotta choose, huh?